Hey guys, Rocket Rob Gaming here, and I'm back with another Pokemon Duel video. Got a little update on the Pokemon Duel Kairu Revival project. The developer, Shutterbug, has now said that he's not going to take on any other projects, or he would prefer not to take on any projects while his Pokemon Duel project is still in progress. So hopefully that means it will come sooner or later. I mean, he's still working on the Kairu Miitomo remake, but yeah, hopefully it won't be too far off. We'll see. I'll keep an eye out anyway and keep you guys updated. But today we're going to be looking at another match from the Pokemon Duel archives. This one features Mimikyu, one of the best counters of the early, I guess mid sort of game really. It was more in the, yeah, not quite early, but it was a really great figure. And we're going to have a look live, showcasing the one and only Giggity Gaming. So I hope you enjoy. Okay guys, so here we go. We've got Giggity Gaming. He's running, you can't see all these figures because his camera is in the way there, but he's got a Mimikyu down there. He's got his Virizion, he's got Combustion, the Solgaleo, the Lunala, and the Tapu Koko. And so Mimikyu here was probably one of, at this time, it was pretty much in nearly everyone's deck. And the reason for that is this little guy here. Tapu Koko was the king of infiltrators at this time. You know, this is when after it replaced Shuppet, and it was just going through everything, but it couldn't go through fairy figures. And Mimikyu has some incredible abilities. One of them is that it is a fairy type figure, which would block Tapu Koko from passing through. We're going to see some of its other abilities here as well. You'll see the first one, it's got this flashing ring around the bottom of its base. It actually has, I can't remember the name of the ability now, but it's called, I think it's called Disguise actually, and it gives it a second life. So if it gets knocked out, instead of being sent to the PC, you can just remove that disguise marker. And as you can see, Benedict over here is also using Mimikyu and has brought it out as well. Giggity Gaming's looking to get his Virizion and go for a surround on this Mimikyu here. Easy way to get it knocked out because you don't have to worry about taking down those disguise markers if you do that. And now he's setting up, well, he can't set up really a Koko trap because, like I said before, Mimikyu is going to block his Koko as well. So let's see what happens here. So he's having a look here. That's it, the disguise. Bennett, like, they're both bringing up their Kokos. They've got they've got three of the same figures in here. So it's not quite a mirror deck, but sorry, 4. Is it 4? Yeah, it's 4. These guys are running. Geez, this is back in the day when there wasn't really much variety in the meta. You kind of had to run these figures. So we're going to see if we can, I'm going to skip ahead because this match does go for about, I think it's about a 20-minute match. So I will leave the link so you can watch the entire match from Giggity Gaming. It's a really amazing match. It has some insane luck throughout it. I could not believe some of the spins. It was incredible. Really, really cool match to watch. So I definitely will leave the link so that you don't miss any of it. But we're going to skip ahead just a little bit here. Let's see if we can see the Mimikyu's disguise marker here. So he's Lunala. The Lunala was great. We've already covered that. Like the fact that it can cover, that it can halve your opponent's damage. And now he's bringing his Koko, going after his opponent's Koko. His opponent gets the lucky blue there. So when are we going to see an attack on one of these Mimikyus? Let's see. Okay, so that would be the Deoxy. And Lunala takes that Deoxy, and he's Giggity Gaming, he has a stronger Lunala, higher chain levels. And I remember watching this match, and he was explaining that you know, chain levels didn't matter that much, as they still mattered a lot, but they didn't matter as much as they used to. That got even more prevalent in the later days of Pokemon Duel, for those who remember, like, especially when the spinners started coming. Chain levels just didn't matter as much anymore, because there was just so much else going on at the time. And pretty much everyone had chain level 10s by the end of the game anyway, to be honest. Gig's going to push forward with his Solgaleo. He's getting some good knockouts here. And in comes Mimikyu to put through the block. Giggity Gaming's going to bring up his Mimikyu. He's not going to attack, but surely Benedek does not want that Mimikyu, because Mimikyu can also go through figures. Being a ghost type Pokemon, it can go through other figures, so he's going to want to take it out, and I'd probably go after it with the Zapdos if I was him. Oh no, sorry, he's got the Combusken. That's definitely a better choice, because if you can get the Cyclone Kick here, and he does, straight to the PC, he doesn't have to worry about the Disguise Marker. One of the only figures of its time that could do that back in those days. Another one being this guy over here. Solgaleo with its Sunsteel Strike could also send a Mimikyu straight to the bench as well. And we're going to be covering a little bit of that figure in our next video, I think. If not, a very one very soon. But I do plan to do a Solgaleo video quite soon. He's probably, Mimikyu's a great defender as well, so Giggity Gaming's brought his Mimikyu back out in defense here. Seeing it as though it does have that second life, it was one of the best defenders of its time. It possibly was the best defender in the game at this point. Because I believe this was before Lucario was released. Definitely before Primal Kyogre. Okay, keep skipping ahead. I'm doing it. So Giggity Gaming's going for a surround here. Benedek's going to have to bring that Mimikyu down to cover up that. He does. And now here's where we go. If Giggity Gaming can land this Sunsteel Strike, he would get a knockout. He would be able to send that to the bench. He didn't, but the good thing is for Solgaleo is it can't be cursed either from the effects of attacks of the opponent. So yeah, he's going to show that here. Another amazing thing about Solgaleo. So it's going to take that entry point. Zapdos comes down, goes after the Mimikyu. This big gold is a good chance, but look at that, the Mimikyu, and Giggity Gaming is shocked. Gets the knockout on the Zapdos. Very, very nice. He goes in to block the... Oh, he's going to attack the Blaziken. Wow, he's feeling very lucky now. He's going... I guess he was going for the curse, but I don't think that was a good play there from Giggity Gaming. And he does lose the Disguise Marker. And just skipping through this because it is such a long match. Okay, so the Lunala's coming forward. It's going to try to take out the Mimikyu here. What's it going to be? He does get the knockout, and because I didn't have the Disguise Marker anymore, it's going straight into the PC. Giggity Gaming, what's he going to do? Well, he's going to get aggressive. He's going to put forward, go after that Mimikyu. Can he get the Typhoon Slash here? He doesn't, and he's going to get knocked out. Unlucky. Would have been a very nice position if you got the Typhoon Slash there. But not to be. What's going to happen next? Assume Lunala is going to come in and attack into the Combusken. I think it used a double chance there as well. Oh, sorry, no, an X speed. Okay, but he gets the Will-O-Wisp, which is lucky for Giggity Gaming. Although now he's got a burnt Combusken on his goal, which is not really going to do much help. Now he comes in with the Lunala. He's got the chain level advantage. He gets the knockout there. I would assume that Benedek's going to come down now with the Blaziken, because Blaziken can take both of these guys out, especially now that Combusken has no purple. You assume that's what's going to happen. And it is. So now Giggity Gaming is going to be aggressive here as well. Goes after the Mimikyu. And he doesn't get the Sunseal Strike, but he does get a knockout. Takes out that Disguise Marker. And now, Benedek. What's he going to do? He's going to go after the Combusken, surely. Here we go. Not much chance of Combusken coming through this one, but look at that! Giggity Gaming! Can't believe it! Combusken not only gets a knockout, but it can now evolve into Blaziken and not be burnt anymore. Incredible. Now Giggity Gaming is going to have another crack at it. Now, the luck turns the other way. Giggity Gaming hitting the miss here. Getting knocked out. So luck does go both ways. Alright, so now neither of these players are in a real position to take goal anymore. So let's see if we can skip forward a little bit to where there's a bit of action. They both bring back their Mimikyus out. Oh, sorry, Giggity brings back his Mimikyu, I should say. Alright. Giggity Gaming getting defensive toward his goal here. Benedek coming forward. What's going to happen here? So we've got his Mimikyu. Let's see that again. Mimikyu on Mimikyu action here, and Shadow Claw on the miss. Giggity Gaming gets the knockout here. This is big news for Giggity Gaming. It's kind of hard to take out that Mimikyu, to be fair. He didn't have the chains. He had less chains. So let's see what the opponent tries here. He's going to scoop up, and he's going to bring that Coco back in defensively. Giggs will take that entry point, lock that up. What's the opponent going to do here? Lunala, he's going to attack, right? You'd think so. He doesn't. Oh, he does. Oh no, that's Giggity Gaming attacks into the Coco, and he gets the curse. So that is good. Now, that's another thing we haven't covered yet with Mimikyu. It has this attack called Curse, which puts a marker on its opponent, which means when that opponent will get knocked out, it's not going to the PC. It's going to be excluded completely from the game, which means that his opponent would be playing a figure down for the rest of the game. Giggity Gaming just needs to knock it out now. Zapdos coming in, takes out the Lunala. And here we go. So the Coco, he goes in to take out the Coco again, and it actually gets Melee Wish. And considering it's cursed, you would think that he'd remove it, but he's not going to. He's going to continue to keep it in there, which is probably not a good move. You could give Zapdos or Lunala or maybe Deoxys. You could give them 3 MP with the ability to pass through. I think you can even give 3 MP to the figures in the PC as well. A Blaziken with 3 MP pass through would be pretty OP in this game. Okay, so Giggity Gaming gets defensive. We get Lunala coming in, taking that entry point. It's that Melee again, but he's not going to take it. And look at this. Here we go. This could be bad. Oh, oh, Giggity Gaming getting real lucky there. He's going to take that entry point now, surely, and just try to whittle down his opponent. If you can get rid of that Coco, he'll be up. You know, he'll be a 4-on-2. This will be a 4-on-2 game if you can get rid of that Coco. Well, his opponent's got his entry points completely covered. So what do you do here? You don't want to move your figures that are on your opponent's entry points. You certainly don't want to move your figure that's on the goal. So he's going to go in with the Mimikyu and attack into the Coco. And he gets the exclusion. Bye-bye, Coco. Definitely should have used that melee. So this Mimikyu's got a disguise on it. If it can survive against this Blaziken here, he'll be in a real good position to win this game. But he doesn't. Blaziken comes in, gets the Cyclone Kick. Can't do anything about that. Alright, so Benedek coming back down with the Blaziken. He's probably going to go attack into the Solgaleo when he does. Let's see how he goes. Cyclone Kick. This has been more of an exhibition on Blaziken, to be fair. This game has been very, very Blaziken filled, although Mimikyu has certainly had its moments. Now Giggs has a burnt Lunala. This is not a good position for him to be in. He's going to definitely end his turn there, and you'd think that Lunala into Lunala would be the play here. Because he doesn't have the chain levels, Benedek, to beat Giggity Gaming in a Blaziken on Blaziken match. And with the burnt Lunala, he's got a real good chance here. Oh my goodness. What is this game? Like I told you, these moves are just insane what's going on here. So Giggity Gaming is now going to push forward, getting aggressive again and going forward with his Virizion. Get that Mimikyu coming back. It's going to probably get defensive here, you would imagine. But it's possibly not going to work. Oh! Oh! He's getting aggressive and he's left the door open. Can Giggity Gaming get the win right here? Virizion. He's left the door open for Virizion and the Typhoon Slash, and boom! There you go. GG. Well done, Giggity Gaming. Well done to Mimikyu. And well done to Blaziken, really, because that was a great game from the Blazikens. I forgot Deoxys can make you respin. So that wasn't GG, but he did get it again, so oof. There you go, guys. So that's that. That's how Mimikyu works. It's really, really good, especially at this point in the game. It was really the anti-meta figure that everyone was running to stop Coco in its tracks, and everyone was running Coco, as you can see. Like, these players both had near identical decks, and that just goes to show, just in these early days, how one-dimensional the meta really was. It got better as the game went on. But it did have some other problems as the games went on, like those late game Z-move battles that took like half an hour for each match, just ridiculous. I kind of prefer the early days of Pokemon Duel, whereas you may have had a somewhat slightly one-dimensional meta, but you were getting new figures every 2 weeks. We were getting new banners every 2 weeks, so it kept it fresh. It was fun, and yeah, I really miss those days. I hope that the Kairu team can bring this game back to us soon. But yeah, let me know what you thought of that video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. This is Rocket Rob blasting off again.